Hello everyone, this is David from Inspire Precision, and you're watching the conclusion to our sub $300 shootout, the Battle of the Budget PCP air rifles. Just as a recap, I'll take you through the rifles that we looked at. In no particular order, we looked at the Umarex Notos. We looked at the Hatz Flash QE. The Gammo Urban. The Crossman 3622. And the Beaman 1336. Guys, I encourage you, if you didn't get a chance to watch all the testing videos and all the grouping videos, please click on that playlist. Make sure you watch all of that. But we had some good results. We had some weird results. And let's get into the rankings. So I'm gonna do different ranking. I'm gonna do a first place, I'm gonna do a runner-up, and I'm gonna do an honorable mention. Now guys, this is my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me, that's fine. I bet you have your own favorites. I bet you have rifles that you would buy. But you know, I just wanted to present the information, and this is my opinion and the ones that I would choose. Guys, if you like what we're doing here and you want to see more content like this, I got a lot of things planned. I got a lot of videos planned. If you want to see more stuff like this, now's the time to like this video. Now is the time to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment down below, because it really helps that algorithm that nobody knows about. So when I ranked these, like I said, I'm going to do a first place, I'm going to do a runner-up, and an honorable mention. The first place in my mind is the Umarex Notos. Now, it is the only regulated gun that I tested. I got a lot of comments. Test this regulated gun, test that regulated gun. At the time when I got these, those options generally weren't available. So the ones that I bought were the ones that were commonly available at your favorite online store where you could buy these. But the Notos really didn't have a competition because of its regulation. Now, some of people would say, hey, that's really unfair. The Notos has a distinct advantage. Well, I think the playing field is kind of level based on the fact that this got 20 shots per fill. A lot of the other rifles that I tested got 40 shots per fill. So unless you're going to sit there with a pump, a lot of people buying Notos just had a pump. Unless you're going to sit there and pump this guy up, maybe a downside was there's just not a lot of shots. Phenomenally accurate with cheap pellets. I was really trying to only shoot cheap pellets with the Notos, and it performed extremely well. So really my biggest gripe with the Notos is the substandard magazine. Throughout this whole testing, this shootout series, I didn't use, one time I did not use the magazine that comes with it. It's just not dependable, not reliable, but there are a lot of great options on the market for magazines that work pretty much flawlessly. So guys, for the $260, maybe $50 on sale that you can get the Notos for, I think it is the winner. Now, I have a lot of Notos rifles in my collection. So maybe I'm biased. You could call me biased, but I don't have any brand loyalty. The loyalty that I have is for a gun that actually works. The Notos is my first place. I'll let you guys review all the other videos. I'm not going to go on any more about it. My runner-up has to be the Gamma Urban. I like the styling of this rifle. Some people said, it's the ugliest one of the bunch. I don't necessarily agree. I think the Gamma Urban was definitely followed the Nodos extremely close. A lot of shots, 45, 50 shots out of this before velocities dropped off to the point where you couldn't shoot accurately anymore. And this shot just as good at groups as the Nodos did. The trigger on these guys is phenomenal. Really, the downside to this guy, it's a bolt action. If the Gamma came out with a linear at this price point, it might have been my first choice. But the Urban, an amazing rifle, amazing accuracy with cheap pellets. Again, guys, I didn't want to spend a ton of money on pellets. The Gamma Urban was my runner-up. Go out and get a Gamma Urban. You might be surprised. You might be happy that you did. My honorable mention, guys, honorable mention, the Crosman 3622. For like $140, $150, if you were just getting into your first PCP air rifle, I would tell you to buy this. It's cheap. It's a really good entry into the world of PCP shooting. Easily pumped up with a pump. This would have scored higher on my list if the breech had a dovetail. I actually ordered a steel breech kit from Crosman, and in a future video I might be showing you guys the installation. But this guy with the iron sights as big as they are was a phenomenal shooter. I don't like shooting with iron sights, but I was able to get this on target. 8 out of 10 for those swinging targets if you watch my range test. The Crosman 3622, if we add that steel breech with a dovetail, this is absolutely going to be a shooter. This was claimed to get 20, 25 shots. This got 40 shots all day long. I love it when companies over-deliver on their promises. They don't just over-promise and never deliver. Crosman delivered on this. This is just excellent for slinging around your back, taking out into the field, and doing a little plinking with a scope on this. Absolutely capable of doing some pest control. Guys, honorable mention in the Crosman 3622. So I'm going to tell you why I didn't choose any of the other ones. So the Hatz Flash, extremely pellet picky. If this was your first rifle and you had to go through 5 different weights and styles of pellets before you found a pellet that would work, you might give up on PCP air rifles. That's why this one did not make the cut. Lastly, the Beaman 1336 did not make the cut because this has about the worst trigger and the most poor safety selector that I tested in the 5. I did not like the safety selector. I did not like the trigger. The chances of this trigger getting better over time are extremely high. I mean, I have like 300 pellets through each one of these guns, and it just did not get any better. So that is why the Beaman did not make the cut. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video series. There is so much more to come for our channel, and if you want to make sure that you're seeing everything that we put out, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment. I want to know what you want to see going forward. I got a lot of videos planned. I got a lot of ideas written down. But going forward, drop me a comment and tell me, hey, I want you to look at this. I want you to talk about this. I want to know how this works in the area of pre-compressed pneumatics. Thank you for all your feedback. It's been kind of a wild ride. I'll probably not do an 8-part series video ever again. It takes too long to do this kind of stuff. We might do a long format video where we compare something or a series of guns, but it'll be one video. It'll just be 45 minutes long instead of 8 15-minute videos or 8 10-minute videos. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, this was David from Inspire Precision, and I want to remind you to break out of your comfort zone, learn a new skill, and have a great day.